Hello, everyone. Hello. I am headed back to Missouri for the weekend. Since today is release day of Toy Story 5, I'm going to stop in Joplin and go visit the Screen X again in Joplin at the new B&B theater and watch Toy Story 5 on Screen X. And then I haven't decided yet, but I may go on like Saturday or Sunday and go to Springfield and watch it again on the IMAX. But who knows? Who knows? I haven't decided yet. I just figured that's what I was going to do. I'm going to head to Walmart first. I've seen where they have new Toy Story merch, and I did pick up a Toy Story shirt from Kohl's like a month or two ago, but it's at my apartment in Missouri, and I kind of want to wear something Toy Story today. I got my Pizza Planet beanie right here, actually, that I can put on. Yeah, so I got that. I got my Pizza Planet beanie. Was gonna see if they had any Toy Story hoodies at Walmart. So I'm gonna go there first. I've also seen that they have new like movies or new covers, like special covers. It's like, you know how they normally have like the glow in the dark. Well, they have something new that they have the glow in the dark as well, but they have something new that I'm gonna go look at and see what movies they got. Waste some time because I've still got like an hour and a half before the movie starts. So waste some time there. And I just heard that they have a Minions meal at Wendy's. So I may stop and get some Wendy's, or I may go back to KFC and get the Supergirl menu, which I have my crypto chicken bucket back here already. I got that the other day. I will be back to review Toy Story 5 here in just a few minutes. I may interject here again once I get to Walmart and walk in there and see what they got in there. So.
Oh yeah, I found it. And a Toy Story hoodie. Check that out. Definitely getting that. All 52 episodes. Ooh. Good. That include? Yeah, it does include Puss in Boots as well. All four Shrek and all Puss in Boots.
Alright, I just placed an order for the Minions meal at Wendy's that I gotta go pick up here in a few minutes on my way to the theater. But first, I'm gonna switch hoodies. Let me pull my beanie off there. Alright, pull that back there. And try out my new hoodie that matches the movie that I'm going to watch this afternoon. Howdy, partner. Now, my beanie doesn't really match, but it didn't really match the Spider-Man hoodie either. I may have to order some Papa John's on my way home and eat that tonight for dinner, since they got the Pizza Planet or the Toy Story boxes there. They got different locations that are Pizza Planet, but of course those are all in cities I'm not in, like LA. But they do have the 3 specialty pizzas that they came out with for Toy Story anyway. So I may stop and get me one of those on the way home. But right now, I just ordered some Wendy's and got the Minions meal from Wendy's. Figured I'd do a small review and add this to the beginning of the Minions review when that comes out in July. I think it's July 1st. Love that. All right. And I think it comes with a little, comes with a little collectible here. You get the choice of 4 of them. I'm hoping it's Goomy. It is Goomy. It's Goomy in the Wendy's bag. I just got out of watching Toy Story 5 in Screen X. And I thought Michael, the Michael Jackson biopic, was awesome in Screen X. But Toy Story 5, they had pretty much the entire movie covering all 3 screens. And I've heard whispers that Spider-Man Brand New Day was filmed for Screen X. So I can't wait to watch that and see what they mean by like actually filmed for that. I don't know if they'll have like special things on the side, but I've heard that they filmed like specifically for the sides as well for Spider-Man. So I'm really excited to watch that. But yeah, Toy Story 5 expanded pretty much all 3 screens the entire movie. And that movie, dude, that was such a tearjerker. And not one, but 2, my top 2 favorite characters from this franchise got like the most amount of screen time, more than any other character. And I am talking about Bullseye and Buzz. Bullseye and Buzz, even though Jessie took the lead this movie, and it was, mainly Jessie's story. You know how the other Toy Story movies, 1 through 4, are more about Woody, or more specifically Andy, and this one takes more of Jessie and Emily, but not just Emily, but also a new girl named Blaze, who she's trying to get Bonnie to befriend and make them best friends. And yeah, it is just such a tearjerker of a movie, man. Just thinking about it right now, about the ending. That was such a beautiful ending, man. Like, after Toy Story 4, I had doubts for this movie. But now that I've actually seen the movie, like, this is might be better than the first movie. Like, my ranking so far has been Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, the first Toy Story, then Toy Story 4, like, way at the bottom. But now it might be Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, Toy Story 5, Toy Story 1, like Toy Story 5 and Toy Story, the first Toy Story, are like tied right there for third. And then, Toy Story 4 is still way at the bottom. But this one is so good, man. It is so good. And I really thought that they were going to reveal that Emily was going to be back in Jessie's life. And there towards the very end, I thought they were going to like show us that Andy had children and that we're going to go back to Andy, but that's not what happened. Unless that kid is Andy. I mean, it did kind of look like Andy. And actually, he was wearing glasses, which if you're anything, like, if you're deep into Toy Story, you know that the photo frames in the first Toy Story aren't photos of Andy as a kid. Those are photos of Andy's dad as a kid, because they lived at Andy's dad's childhood home, and that's when they lost him, or he died or something, and then they moved And that was the whole point of them moving at the end of Toy Story 1 and then moving into the new house in Toy Story 2. Well, yeah, Toy Story 2 takes place in the new house. But yeah, that was the whole point of moving out of the childhood bedroom. But that on the walls, that's not photos of Andy. People say that's photos of Andy. That's not. He's wearing glasses. Andy doesn't wear glasses. So that kid there at the end of Toy Story 5 does kind of look like a young version of would be Andy's dad. So maybe Andy did have a kid and the kid needed glasses and that's actually Andy's kid but looks like his dad. Who knows? Who knows? We may end up going back to Andy eventually. But I am loving what they are building right now. If this is the last one, it's definitely a closure. But if they want to expand and the next movie be Bonnie and Blaze being best friends, still playing with their toys in this age of technology, then I'm all down for that as well. Or if they want to make a standalone movie of all the AI buzzes, I'd be down for that as well. Like I said, Buzz and Bullseye had like the most to do in this movie. And I was loving every bit of it. I was loving it. Bullseye's adventure with Jessie, and I was loving all the AI Buzz's adventures, as well as then Buzz and Woody's adventure, the original Buzz with Woody. Yeah, I was loving all of it. I was loving it all, man. Toy Story 5 was my type of movie. Like, look, I'm wearing a Woody and Bullseye hoodie right now that I just went and bought today. I've had this Pizza Planet beanie since, I don't know. I think I bought it. I think I bought it at GameStop. So it's been years. It's been years. That was when I was still... Actually, I still have my my GameStop cards. Look at this. Speaking of GameStop, I got my... Right here. I got both of them. I have the Elite Pro, when they still had Elite Pro at GameStop, and then Pro, which I don't have either membership now, but I still got the cards. Anyway, I really enjoyed Toy Story 5. That was my type of movie. I can't wait to go watch it again in the IMAX. I'll probably end up watching this movie like 3 or 4 times in theaters. Then I'll rewatch it for YouTube. I'll do a rewatch commentary after it comes out on physical media. And yeah, it'd probably be like a year or so. But I rewatched Zootopia before Zootopia 2. So I need to get Zootopia 2 and rewatch that. I need to still rewatch Lightning, or not Lightning. Lightyear is what I was trying to think of, which is the Buzz Lightyear movie. I've watched all the other Toy Story movies, but I need to rewatch that, so I'll probably rewatch that before I rewatch Toy Story 5 for the channel. And Inside Out, I'd like to rewatch Inside Out 2 once that comes out. And Hoppers, I'd like to rewatch Hoppers. But yeah, eventually I'll work my way through all of Pixar and rewatch all of them, or watch the ones I haven't seen before. There's still a few I haven't seen, like Luca and Soul. I've seen it, but I don't really remember it, so I need to rewatch Soul, as well as Coco. I remember bits and pieces of Coco, but I don't really remember like the plot of the movie or anything, so I need to rewatch Coco. Yeah, so there's quite a few Pixar movies. There's quite a few Disney movies I haven't seen, like Hercules. I've never seen Hercules, so I need to watch that. I've never seen Trying to think. There's another one that I've never seen. Oh, Hunchback of Notre Dame. Never seen that. I have seen Treasure Planet. I've seen that one. Yeah, there's a lot of Disney and Pixar movies I want to watch for the first time or rewatch. Also, Illumination and DreamWorks movies I want to rewatch. I just where'd that go? Like I said earlier, I just picked up a collection of the Shrek movies. So before Shrek comes out, yeah, Shrek 5. When that comes out next year, I'll rewatch all the Shrek movies before then. I haven't seen those in forever. I've seen Shrek 1 and 2, but I haven't watched 3 and 4 in forever. And I tried to react to Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, but the computer corrupted the file or something, so I never actually got to post that reaction. So I'd like to rewatch it. It's been several years since I've since I tried to react to that. Anyway, yeah, I've got a lot planned. There's quite a few moments in this movie that reminded me of like the Barbie movies as well, the Barbie animated movies. So I'd like to do a marathon of watching all the Barbie movies eventually as well. I've had that planned for several years and I just haven't ever done it. I haven't found the time to do it. It's just me editing all these and watching them all by myself. If I had an editor, then I would just, be able to watch a lot more and then just send it off to the editor. But don't have that right now. I'm only at 103 subscribers, but I do appreciate all 103 of you. And if you would like to subscribe if you're watching this or you're watching all my Avatar reactions that I've been doing and have been enjoying all those or all my movie reactions, I've been doing a lot of movie reactions recently. Been covering a lot of things, horror, sci-fi, a little bit of romance, a lot of drama. Anyway, hope you guys have been enjoying all these reactions and reviews. And I will be back next week to review, what is it, Supergirl. I think Supergirl comes out next week. So I will be back next week to review Supergirl. And then the week after that to review Minions and Monsters. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys later. All right. Bye-bye.